makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got what I need. No, I ain't got cash, I ain't got cash, but I got you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Brittany. You can subscribe down below and that way you can follow along with other videos. But lately I've been posting a lot of stories on Instagram and I've been receiving so many messages about just random things like what's my hair color, what's my favorite lipstick, just all these different kind of questions. And so I thought it'd be fun if I did a Q&A video. I posted that on my Instagram. Ask me any question, I'd be happy to answer. I put it on Facebook as well, and so I've compiled some of the questions, but I did have a friend of mine help me compile them so that way some of them would still be new and fresh and I wouldn't, already have the answer to them or anything like that. So there's 3 that I saw and immediately said, hey, this would be really fun, please take over. And I just think it's a great idea. That way you can get to know me, you can see why you're following along, and that way we can get to know one another. So hopefully you enjoy this, and if you like videos like this, just let me know. So let me go ahead and get started. So first question is, what's your goal with your blog? I don't really have an end goal or like anything specifically that I'm working towards. I will say that I created a blog because I am a fairly new mom. I have a new career that I'm really passionate about, and I couldn't really find a blog that I connected with, so much so that I would follow weekly. And I'm sure there's some out there of successful women that do it all, but I just figured why not create my own, and that way hopefully I can inspire other new moms and young professionals to do the same. So that's my goal, is really to help other people that are in similar situations. As second question, how did you and your husband meet? So Kevin and I, we met in high school, which I'm so thankful for because at that time we were both really innocent and there was no intention of pursuing the other person, at least for me. I had a boyfriend at the time, so I wasn't even thinking about Kevin in that way, and it was just so perfect because we were able to find everything out about each other. I just remember having late night phone calls with him, and we were friends, and then we became best friends, and we just became inseparable. So we met in high school. How did you know your husband was the one? So I would say, again, it's kind of because we're best friends, but also for a short period of time, for like just a few months, Kevin and I broke up in college. And honestly, it was the worst time of my life. And even though I had a lot of fun with my girlfriends and I traveled to different cities and I met a lot of new people, it was fun, but deep down I was missing him, and I was not lonely per se, but I was sad, and I just couldn't find anybody else like him. And so I think it was that period where we weren't together that I realized, like, he was the one for me, and he was my best friend, and he was the one that just made sense and it made me happy. So sometimes it's true, I guess absence does make the heart grow fonder. Fourth question is, what's your hair color? So I go to Lindsay Kern, and some of my videos on Instagram I tag her because she's phenomenal, she's fantastic. So if you want to get in contact with her, she's on my Instagram. But right now I kind of have like a balayage. I have, hopefully, I'm not a professional, so I don't know if this is true, but I think I have like a 6 end for my roots, and then just like a beigey blonde on the ends. I did have blonde all the way to the roots, and this time I just went in and I darkened my roots and I brought them down a little bit, and that's probably what I'm going to continue to do for fall. But yeah, that's my hair color. I go back and forth between my natural hair color, which is really dark, and then blonde, and everywhere in between. So that's kind of what I have right now. What's your favorite lipstick? So my favorite lipstick at the moment is the one that I have on. It's called Beige Pop by Clinique. I probably wear this lipstick every single day. It's my favorite. It's a go-to. It's nude, but it's pink and it goes with everything. It's really creamy in texture. And I'm already on my third lipstick of the same color. So Beige Pop by Clinique. If you haven't tried it, go try it. You'll be really happy. Next question. So my sixth question is, do you want more kids? Absolutely. I do want more kids. I don't know if that's so I have a 2-year-old right now. Her name is Aubrey. And I don't know if I want just 1 more or 2 more or possibly 3 more. I don't know. But I will say that Aubrey was not planned and she was unexpected and it was the perfect timing. So as far as like if we're trying or if we're planning, I'm not into that. I just think that, you know, she wasn't planned and it was such a perfect time for us that I would want all of our kids to be that way, just for them to come into our lives at the time that's appropriate and meant to be. How do you stay so positive? So I'm human. I mean, I'm not always that positive, but I will say that it's in my personality to, you know, be the first to laugh and probably be the last to laugh. So I'm naturally a happy person, but I've also recently developed just habits really that help me stay positive. So as soon as I recognize that I'm having a negative thought, I turn to my husband, my daughter, my family, music, painting, church, books, podcasts. I have positive outlets is what I call them. And so for me, I just, you know, I recognize that we only have one life, and so you might as well be happy while doing that. So it's not so much that I'm positive all the time, it's just I know how to stay positive, or redirect my thoughts and become positive. So what's your go-to clothing store? If you can kind of guess by my Instagram, it's a toss-up between TJ Maxx and H&M, and for 2 reasons. Well, one, they're inexpensive and they're trendy, and so you can like buy cute tops or whatever and, you know, not spend a lot of money. But also for me, I mean, I just find everything. Like there's some really cute stores that I go into and they look really appealing and they look like I would love everything. But as soon as I start trying on things, they just don't work for me. And so without a doubt, if I go into H&M or TJ Maxx, I'm gonna come out with something. Whether at TJ Maxx, I mean, it's like clothing, home, like all this kinds of stuff. So if I go in there, I know I'm gonna spend money. And then with H&M, I just know my sizing so well that I can see it on a hanger, take it home, and I know that it's gonna work. So that's just been my go-to store. Who's your celebrity crush or style inspiration? So those are 2 different people for me. My celebrity crush would have to be J-Lo, and I'm sure that's for like all men and women. But she is just so beautiful, and I love her hair, I love her makeup, I love her style. So she's my celebrity crush. But my style inspiration would probably be Victoria Beckham, and that's been since I was little when, you know, Spice Girls was the thing. But I just love the way that she mixes different styles, like feminine and masculine and edgy and classy and casual and everything together. So that's naturally what I do, and it could be just because I'm inspired by her. But if I have a floral top or floral dress, I love to mix that with something grungy like a leather jacket or you know, like a statement necklace or something, just to mix those different styles. What's your favorite beauty tip? Well, I would have to say that it was probably the 2 things that I've already posted about, which is eyebrows and skin. And for me, I just think those things are a game changer. And so for your eyebrows, get those professionally threaded, waxed, plucked, whatever. But make sure that they frame your face perfectly. And then for skincare, I believe great makeup starts with great skin. So you always need great skincare. What's your favorite book? My favorite book is probably What I Know for Sure by Oprah Winfrey. And one, I just love her, but also I think I read that book at like the perfect time in my life where things just started to change for me. And so for me, I go back to that book often, and it just gives you like a little tidbit of positivity. They're usually, each chapter is like 2 or 3 pages long, maybe 4 max. And so it's just enough to read in your break, on your lunchtime, before you start your day or when you get home. And that's my favorite book, is What I Know for Sure by Oprah. What music do you like? So if you don't already know, I'm Mexican, but my last name is Warren because my husband, he's white. And so for me, I kind of like everything. Like I love Latin music, I love salsa, bachata, reggaeton, I love hip hop, R&B, pop, country, so I like everything. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is 50 First Dates. I love Adam Sandler and I just think he's hilarious, but that movie just, I don't know, I just love the fact that, you know, she forgets him and he, every single day, he goes after her love, and so that's my favorite movie. All right, so that's it. Those are the questions that were submitted to me, and so I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned a little bit more about me. If you have any other questions or if you'd like for me to do this again, please comment down below, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.